Hello, hello, and welcome to Appel
Hi.
Beyond. Yeah, this
Hello.
game was recommended to me by Micah.
That's me.
That's you. Look at you.
That's my name.
Yeah, that's your name.
That
No
they
other
gave me
name.
that name.
Yeah,
Whenever I
you don't
left
even
the
get to-
institution,
I can't
they
believe-
gave it to me.
Wait, what?
What?
This game, I'm already getting vibes that's supposed to be like sad, in a way.
Yeah, it's Depression Simulator.
Well, we're gonna play it, and we're gonna see where it goes. Apparently, you told me this game was pretty good, and I decided to give it a go. It was on sale. I bought it, and I actually kind of am a sucker for survival games, so we're gonna go for it. But here we go.
There's always an option.
Oh, the air be cold. Oh, the air be cold, of flake and white, as a sailor begs their pledge. Oh, am I writing something right now?
Yeah.
Out in the eyes, they'll stake a claim. In the dark, they'll brace themselves. To the eyes, they'll pray. That leads, reveal, state their claim. Out in the eyes, they stake their claim, and the carve, of course, ahead. This kind of reminds me, what was that one horror game we played where we're all on a ship and someone's a thrall and they have to like betray them?
Yeah,
it's like
I forgot what that was. Dread Hunger.
Dread Hunger. That was a good game. This kind of gives me Dread Hunger vibes.
I mean, it's the same time period in history. So.
Is there like cannibalism in this game?
I believe like mild cannibalism.
Okay.
Silly amounts of cannibalism.
Does this impact the game in any way? What I'm doing right now?
I have actually no idea. So
of homes they'll dream, sure. Of homes they'll dream, of warmth, long rest, and chase to a frost world's edge. A hunger draws and despair, desperate here. What the fuck am I saying? It's one that can be fed, that can't be fed. Such lonely souls need lead. It's calling souls to bed.
They're calling souls into his bed.
Am I trying to like write a poem right now? I'll lead these souls, so help me God. I'll do what must be done indeed. I'll learn to live a life out here. I do not like green eggs and ham, Sam. I am. That's what it's starting to feel like. Because
Dr. Seuss's next horror game.
Yeah. Oh, if Dr. Seuss made horror games, that'd be pretty good. There should be a horror game of Dr. Seuss's books. Can you imagine?
Cat.
Oh, is
in
that
the Hat.
Yeah, Cat in the Hat horror game would actually be pretty good.
He's come to kill your children.
Or the green eggs and ham, just like you're being chased by Sammy Sam.
Yeah.
And it's not green eggs and ham, it's like eyes and a heart and some shit on a plate.
But he keeps trying to make you eat it, but he thinks it's green eggs and ham.
Come on, eat it. Eat it.
Eat it. Eat it. I want you to eat it.
I will not eat them here. I will not eat them there. I will not eat them, Sam I am. The tea in your
You're
hand
gonna fucking eat them.
has long since gone cold. I'd rather coffee. I don't like tea. Looking around the room, you can make out a collection of military books. On the desk is a ship in a bottle. That's a nice ship. That's what we'll be going out on. But sir, it's in a bottle. Don't worry, the bottle can float in the water. Oh yeah, one of those little things that tick steadily. It's rather calming. I actually do find those a little calming, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it stops. Boop. I hear footsteps climbing the stairs. That brought me here. Remain standing. Be polite. The door behind you swings open. Ah, the captain bounds past you to the other side of the desk. The captain. Do y'all have all your teeth? I've got enough to get.
Mouth.
I'm ready for you, Captain. You bear your teeth to the man. Good. Can never be too careful.
Can't trust a man with no teeth.
It's like a Hummer going on down there. It's the little things you can lose to people. Let's see, you're late. I've not had scurvy before. Are you speaking from experience? How many people have died under your supervision? Wait, am I the captain or is he the captain? Why are you asking me that?
He's the captain. Well, because you read it wrong. It's like you can lose people too, is what it meant to say.
Okay.
You make sure you have all your teeth because you can lose people too.
Just
and then
as
you
much
said,
as you can lose
"Why
your
have
teeth."
you lost people?" So you kind of said like an asshole thing to him.
Oh,
Fucking
did
dick.
I? Oh, well, cry me a river. You want a cookie, Captain? Sure, fat ass. More than I care to admit. Or no, no, I'm awesome. I've lost none.
None. 0 men.
Because I've never been under. No one's ever been under my supervision. I'm actually just a like a poop deck guy.
I lied on my resume.
When you lie on your resume and you still get the job, meaning you're either perfect for the job or a liar. Oh fuck, he could smell it on me. Or you've never been in command. That's the right answer. Which is it? See, I don't get this. What does that mean? Take the ladder. Like, what does the ladder mean?
The last thing you said, which means you've never been in command. You're lying or you've never been in command. That's
I don't appreciate this line of questioning, sir. If I was a liar, I wouldn't be in this room. I never lie. By the way, you don't look fat today. If I was a liar,
you look quite jolly.
Yeah, you look
like
an
angry
man.
Santa.
Yeah, he looks like the opposite of Sam with all the blue on him.
Santa, if he ate the kitchen table.
See, now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make sure everyone in the crew survives, because the first person's going to die is going to be like, "You liar!" He's going to kill me. Please take a seat. All right, sit down. This chair is uncomfortably large. The seat feels worn. Sir, I'm in AA. Could you not smoke that in front of me? Oh, okay. We're just going to keep smoking.
Why are you in Alcoholics Anonymous for cigarettes?
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, that's what. AA.
Oh, okay, I'm an SA, Smoker Anonymous. Good. I'm Captain Hunt. Shaw. Where are you, Shaw? Because we were talking about Walking Dead earlier today.
Yeah.
The pleasure is mine, Robin Shaw. My name's Robin Shaw. Fuck yeah, that's a good name. He nods. I approve of your name. For a second, I thought your name was gonna be Willie D or something like that. On your desk. Which ship is that? So what's the job? Yeah, I don't give a shit about what's on your desk. It's a ship in a bottle. Why do I care? I have a few questions first. He looks down at his list of questions. It's like, what if I just pre-gamed it and I looked at all the questions?
Yeah.
Let's see. Were you born a landlubber or a sea dog?
So this is what you're going to be proficient in. So you're kind of building up your character right now in this interview.
Okay, so I do... This does matter, huh?
A little bit, yes.
I think the safe option would be mixed, right? So I could do a little bit 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a mutt wash. I don't know why that sounds insulting, but it does.
It sounds like a slur.
Yeah, you mutt wash.
Hey, you can't call me that anymore. I'm people now.
You can't call me that. It's the 1980s now. If I knew, I'd tell you. I've been all over, but I'm here now. Ah, a mutt wash. Hey, that's our word. All right. Plenty of those joining. Myself. Oh, okay. So never mind. It's our word. You're right. It's our word. Military experience. So
now you gotta pick. Or are you gonna
I'm a criminal.
You gonna be in the military? You gonna be a merchant? Or you gonna be a criminal?
I like the idea of being in the merchant kind of thing, because whenever I roleplay in these games, I actually do like the merchant idea. You know, the guy who goes around mixing all the money and shit. Especially when it comes to like pirate games, or I feel like this is a pirate game, right? In a way.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna
pick the character what you want it to be.
All right.
This is your go.
All right, I'm gonna be the merchant. Sailed the merchant lines 12 years. I killed him. Have you ever killed a man with a sack full of metal coins? Because I have.
I beat a man's skull in with a sack of doubloons.
That would be a good way to kill someone, because who the hell's gonna like find the murder weapon? Very good. What did you trade in? Anything we could get our hands on? Fruit, mostly. I knew better not to ask. Black market, huh? Anything and everything. There was no limit to what we did. We even sold people.
I wouldn't say that. Pull back. Retract.
Well, what do you mean? What year is it? Isn't slavery still cool?
No.
Like in this.
No.
I mean, we sold everything.
Why did you say cool? Why did you say it is cool?
Because it's free labor back then. It was cool back then. It was seen as cool, I'm sure.
This is like late 1800s.
When was slavery over?
Early 1800s.
Fuck. Okay. Can we scratch it off the record? Captain
Your
Captain
Honor, Your Honor, I would like to reframe that from the record.
He looks like he's judging me right now. Anything we get our hands on.
What do you mean by cool?
His skin turns black, like he snaps his fingers. What was that? He nods. Have you ever fired a weapon? Yes, who hasn't? This is America. Have you ever killed a man, directly or otherwise? No, I'm still a virgin.
I got my kill virginity still, Your Honor.
Would you like me to help me change that? Well, unfortunately, we don't let virgins on my ship. So if you'll turn around, open the closet, and shoot that man in the head, here's my pistol. Go ahead, pop your cherry. You're not married, are you? I'm happily married. Why are you? I mean, you wanna, you know?
You trying to fuck me, Captain?
How much do you want to move up in this business, son? Happily. And you're sure they're fine with you leaving for this long? Yeah. Well, I won't say we need the money because that sounds like we're fucking desperate. But we are. I understand. However, one must believe they'll return to justify leaving any family in the first place. Yours is counting on that. Months of darkness, low wages, slim chance of safe return. That didn't deter you, did it? I mean, I just walked in the first building I saw and sat down. So I didn't even know what this was for.
I saw help wanted on the sign.
Sir, I thought this was a Wendy's when I walked in.
It's just not a McDonald's.
Yeah, good work is hard to come by these days. That is more true than you know. Indeed. A venture like this, however, is about more than just the money, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, let him continue. I want to hear more about this. Oh, we're here to find the ship in the bottle. Oh, so the ship on the desk did have meaning. The Viscount. Heard of it? No, and lie to me. He clears his throat. 5 years ago... he clears his throat, his voice completely changed. 5 years ago, she set sail on a research expedition towards the dead Pennsylvania. They were trying to find the study in absolute magnitude south. And did they? No. Did they what? Just get to the point, old man. Did they complete their research? Oh, yes. I've no idea. She never came back. Her last known location was 200 miles south of land, presumed lost to the ice. 5 years is a bit late for a rescue operation. They're probably dead. 5 years, yep, sure. Alive or not, their research is supposedly of extreme importance. And we're supposed to be chasing that research. Yeah, exactly. Alright, you've got my attention. The captain smiles. He knows he found his true love at first sight. Yeah.
He holds you down on top of the desk.
He pins you down. No! I take the bottle. I smash it against his head. I run out the room. I was never seen again. Not one person or thing has been heard about the Viscount since it first left port. Until now? Like, why we bring this up? Until now. Someone was found who claims to have been on that ship. They're probably lying. Rooms attract fools and the mad. If that's the case, then someone is putting a lot of money into chasing rumors. Those with more money than sense of that old ship. That's the job. If I don't pick the first mate, somebody else will. And, well, my judge of character has gotten me this far. I'm actually... Well, I already admitted to you that I was in the slave trade at one point or another, so I wouldn't say you've got that great
I
judge of
think we need
character.
to break that canon. I think we need to break that from the canon. I think we need to get rid of that.
No, I'm keeping it in.
No, I think we break that from the canon.
Micah, it was cool back then.
Okay. Your Honor, it was cool.
Your Honor, you weren't there, so shut up.
Your Honor, you weren't there.
Who's financing all this? The usual. Film and lecture rights have been sold, of course. We're in the process of signing off the file. I hear Kevin Bacon's going to be the star of the movie. They've even donated a ship. We'll be traveling on board the Temperance. Temperance? Temperance? Am I reading that right?
Temperance, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Temperance.
I don't even know what that word means. She's a beauty. Greenwood, generational. Kind of, you know, a ship. Not many like her left these days. The Viscount and the Tempest. They're sister ships. Oh, built together, sent out into the world to die alone. Oh yeah, that's poetic, sir. Can I get my money now? Indeed. I'm like he's my granddad, dead or dying on his bed or some shit. I'm just like, yeah, Grandpa, those jokes are funny. Indeed, I like to think one calls out for the other. Captain looks at the bottle ship. So, what do you think? It's worth it if there's any chance anyone's alive. I mean, we're going for the research, though, so we don't really care. The captain checks his watch. Anyway, I think I've heard enough. The captain stands up. We leave in a month. Wait, I thought we were leaving now. I got all these bags packed behind me. Welcome aboard, Shaw. Prohibitively speaking. You know what? So, I have the job? What do you think? Get on my ship. I'll see you there in a month. Like, I go live on the ship for a month.
Get out of here, you fucking idiot.
I've made a huge... I'm like, bye, Mr. Hunt. And I skip out there and I'm like, oh, fuck, I've made a mistake. I've got a good feeling. I've got a good feeling about you, Shaw. Thank you, Captain. And thank you, Chef. It's like Gordon Ramsay's voice.
Yes, Chef.
You arrive at the docks a month to this day. I made sure to get my wife pregnant before I leave, so that way if I die, I don't have to take care of the little shit. Before lies a ship. Layers on it is reads the Temptress. Or Temperance. I'm not saying it right.
I'll say the word of this. Whatever the ship name comes up, I'll be like your filter.
I don't know why I'm. Yeah, I don't know why I'm reading it. I don't know why I'm reading it wrong.
Whenever it's time, I'll just be like Temperance. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for the help.
You walk to the cobble to the boarding ramp. Beside is a sharply dressed man overseeing the loading of the cargo. He turns to you with a stern expression. You can feel his eyes undressing you. Mutt hey, that's our word, man. A dirty mutt wash. He's unable to place you. I know, we'll just fine to think he's undressing me.
Yeah, he wants to have.
What
turns out we're on the game boat.
Yeah, let me offer a handshake. You reach out your hands for a handshake. His hand remains behind him. Oh, you're a dick then. Please let me know who you are so I can place you on the correct deck. Shake his hand again. I'm Officer Shaw. Officer? Oh, I see. That would make you the captain's choice for first mate, correct? I'm Mr. Trampoline. Templeton. Templeton? Templeton, yeah. I shall be operating as the chief science officer on this expedition. I am also the incumbent representative of our benefactor. Do, however, consider myself and my team at you and the captain's disposal. I'm fairly certain we're all disposable, Captain. Let's see. I'm fairly certain we're all disposable, yes. He strains himself. No doubt I need to inform you of your duties You're second only to the Captain Hunt himself. Though I must warn you that you have quite the task ahead. The rabble I've seen this afternoon soaring out the same that you'll have to whip into shape. Punctuality, schedule, a strict adherence in what we need if this expedition is to succeed. I expect you to be the organist sort. Organized. Organized. I don't know why I couldn't read that. You would not have been assigned the role otherwise.
I will be. I will speak English for you.
So is this like my week thing or whatever?
What do you mean? What do you
What's
ask?
the point of this?
This conversation?
No, this up here in the top right corner.
Oh, yeah, that's like the temperature. Then it's gonna show your food shit, like what week, yeah.
No.
You play by week. You don't play by day. You play by week. You make a bunch of decisions. You go to next week.
Okay. I think I have more in common with this crew than I do yourself, Mr. Tamplin. No offense was meant, Officer Shaw. Board when you're ready. And when you find yourself needing a scientist, we can try this again. Fuck you. I don't need that nerd. I push him in.
Push him off overboard.
Wait, the city.
Later, nerd.
You'll be gone for quite a while. It'll be some time before you see the sea again. Oh, I thought I was going back to the sea. A young man stands at the ramp, steeling himself for the journey ahead. Hesitantly, he begins to drag his feet up the ramp and onto the ship. I don't even get to talk to him. Ah, yes, the... Micah.
The temperance. Oh, wait.
Near identical to the Viscount, bearing some modern additions. Set sail!
I'm your temperance button.
I thought you were my inward button.
That as well, but we're on a different ship now. We're different people. What we used to do is no longer legal.
Whoa, it's beautiful. Like I'm at the edge of the ship. I can show you the world.
And you just see somebody fall off the boat in the cinematic.
Like a dead body. A hunger draws and... Oh, jeez. Game is loud. Turn that music down. There we go.
You want me to do some of the reading as well?
Sure, if you want.
Or like characters or something?
Yeah, you can be one of the characters. How about the next one we see coming up?
Okay.
I'll lead those souls to help the gods out in the pale beyond. My first mate, Shaw... Oh, is this the log from the captain?
Yeah.
First mate Shaw, personal log. It's been 1 month since I signed on and 1 week since we set sail aboard the Tempesh.
Temperance.
I don't know why it's even called... It should be called something else.
Whenever you see that word, just say Micah. Whenever you see that word, just say my name.
Aboard the...
Temperance.
I'm told that the waters will get warmer as we pass the hemisphere. Like, they turn colder. Like, I can read words. I just don't know why this word messes with me when I see it. I'm not dyslexic or some shit. I just know.
Maybe it turns out that this game is showing you that you're actually dyslexic.
This is the whole point. This is the real challenge of the game. It's not the surviving or feeding the crew or anything like that. It's the reading. That's the real challenge for me. Captain Hunt has mostly kept to his quarters so far. I trust the captain. Yeah, I think he's trustworthy. Experience alone justifies his position. There aren't many who make it out to the area in the naval military service with all their limbs, let alone his vigor.
His what?
Vigor?
What?
That's our word. But he's impulsive. Though he seems prone to impulsivity, the man's day-to-day decisions feel driven by instinct. Perhaps I'm too quick to judge. Let's see, oh yeah, who's paying for this? I can't help but wonder who's footing the bill for all this. Certainly not the captain. Maybe I should investigate further. I don't think that matters that much, though. Alright, sign off.
You didn't want to do the temperate?
I really, no, I didn't want to actually say it anymore. I don't want to even see that word. I hope this ship, by the end of this game, I hope the ship gets stuck in the ice, and we get the other ship out of the ice, if it's in there, and just go along with it. I don't want to see this ship ever again. Alright, you're Joe.
Captain wants to stay at the helm.
Oh, good. I want to see him. He leaves. He jumped off the side of the ship. He's committed suicide.
His side character is now over.
Wait, I can go. The crow's nest currently stands unoccupied. Scouting teams are expected to join at the next port. Oh, so we're going to go meet with more people.
Yeah, you're gonna have a big crew that you're gonna have to manage. Yeah.
Okay. The 4K door appears to be locked. What about this one? The door to the Hut's cabin is shut tight. I peeked through the keyhole. He's fucking Joe. Let's see. You ascend to the stairs of the stern and find the old captain manning the helm of the ship. Ah, Robin. Lovely day for it, isn't it? Indeed, Captain. Indeed. It's days like this I make sure to do my share of the sailing. He winks. Captain, are you coming on to me?
You sly dog. Are you trying to have sex with me?
And listen to me, Mr. Shaw. At sea, no one can hear you scream.
I'll be seeing you below deck later, Shaw.
Why are we making this like some kind of gay shit?
It's the love boat, but the gay one.
There's something about seamen that just make me really, really feel butterflies down inside, Mr. Shaw.
We're just really living up to the Navy experience. This is Chase's kind of game.
This is like, yeah, we should have Chase look at this game. He thinks for a moment before stepping aside and stretching out a wrinkled hand. He handed it to me. Ew, what is this? It's my grandmother's hand. Did you ever take the helm in the merchant navy? Or were you stuck carrying crates? Here, why don't you have a try? See, now that we were just talking about him handing me a hand, by the way, now I'm picturing that video you showed me of that guy who shares his dad's pocket pussy. It's like, every time I'm fucking this thing, I think about my dad. Like, what movie was that?
Every time, it's the Blue Mountain State. Every time I put my enormous penis in this pocket pussy, I think about my dad.
We need to watch that movie. I've never seen that.
I own the show, but it's like DVD.
I'm taking the wheel. You grip the wheel of the ship. You turn hard left into a bunch of sharp rocks. Game over. Oh, I can actually...
Captain will remember that.
Oh, no. The memory of your muscles rear themselves as you begin to move in time with the ship in the wind. This is weird, though. I'm doing something. Easy. There, you have it. Captain pats you on your back. Fantastic. Now try to get a sense of where we are. Get some perspective. I just like, the more I peer out, we just see something under the water, like something huge swim underneath, like a megalodon.
What was that, bud?
Panning and zooming speeds can be adjusted in the same manner. Cool. Whoa, that was really quick. He takes the wheel back from you. Alright, alright. Give it back before you crash us. I think I'll drink the morning in a little longer. Would you mind preparing my quarters for the day's work? There's much to do. Whoa. Captain.
Whoa, Captain. Don't touch me there.
Oh, a classic painting depicting sailors doing battle with the Kraken. What? See, that was that word again. I'm starting to feel a little personally attacked by this game.
This game's calling me out.
This game's calling me a mutt wash. As well as a sealed layer on the stamp recognizes mark of. I don't give a shit. I don't know.
So yeah, that's another thing. Is like, it's kind of like depending on what you chose your backstory is, you notice it can do certain things.
So what I picked for my story, then the deal pops up, and I'm like, oh, I recognize this from my merchant
So like,
days.
if there was like certain things where you would need to like use a firearm, then you would want to be like, you know, then the military would have been like the best option. Or like that kind of scenario.
I feel like a merchant wasn't a bad option though, because I feel like I'll have other people that can kill for me if we get into a fight with something. Luxury to be had on the ice. Yeah, a cold-ass bath in the corner of the room. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's fix up his room. Take a seat at the end of the room.
Shit on the floor.
The captain joins you. Now, take off your pants. Let's run through our provisions before taking requests. Alright, let's see. To start, there's 23 souls signed onto the expedition, ourselves included. Ugh, that's a lot. So that's my crew, huh? When we get the rest of them.
23 people, yes.
That's 16 free to be assigned to task. If they aren't already busy, the rest of the deploy... Oh, so I get to assign them jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
You are only able to deploy crew, these people who have discovered they must be in good health and not otherwise. So it is kind of like the days before, where you send people out to do shit.
Yeah.
We'll be picking up the scouting crew in the next port. Oh, what's that? A lot of us also seem to be in good speed. Oh, that's my morale. The expedition will end, tearing itself apart if you end the week with no flags. Okay. We have enough provisions for at least 6 months in case of emergency. Awesome. If you cannot afford the minimum food rations at the end of the week, crew will become hostile and malnourished. Unless
somebody hold him down and fuck him! No!
Feed
we want the biscuits!
Scurvy, alright. So this is about feeding them and keeping them alive.
Yeah.
More than enough fuel to get us there and back again. Colder temperatures will increase the minimum fuel required at the end of the week. If you cannot afford the minimum fuel, crew will become freezing. Unless cured, the freezing stats will develop into freezing frostbite, a severe stats effect that prevents crew from working, eventually killing them at the end of the week. Ugh. The sled dogs, well, it's still a matter of negotiation. Well, luckily I'm a merchant. I can sell things and buy things.
You have any people?
I'm pretty good. Oh, my first slave. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Did someone say people? What am I doing here?
These people want to talk to you, and because they have things they want to talk to you about and requests and whatnot.
Goodbye. So I just shut the door on them. I'll talk to the redhead first because she's got dogs. Have you agreed upon my conditions? To the point, huh? Shaw, this is Lady Cordell. Cordell here is to provide us with the kennel of hounds for the sleds. And our agreement was that she would train them until we part ways at the nearest island. You're negligent to inform me that you were bringing my dogs through the Pale Passage. I had no intention of sending them back to its death. You seem to have good faith in this expedition. Oh, so she doesn't want us to take them with us all the way to the ship?
Yeah, she doesn't want us to bring her dogs to where that last ship sank, because it's the dangerous waters. So she's like, I don't want to take my dog somewhere to die.
So do we only get, if we say yes, do we only get them for a little bit of time?
Well, you're trying to negotiate now.
Okay. Okay. Well, good thing I'm a merchant. Be a shame if I were to sell those dogs to someone else, Miss Cordell.
It's a shame we're gonna have to teach those dogs ourselves.
I just shoot her.
Dump her out the window.
Captain Hunt's like, good lad. I taught you well. It's the only thing to ask for my whole kennel. It's an error to drag them to the ice to chase a myth. Never before has a buyer been so dishonest. And never before has a seller made such strong demands. Yeah, what exactly are these demands? She demands we allow her to come along on the expedition. Ah, okay. As a member of the crew. Didn't we say we have 13 crew total in the beginning?
23.
So what, is it going to be 24 with her?
Yeah.
Oh. None of the ship have the experience and familiarities with these dogs that I possess. If you are taking them in such a brutal location, they will need me to guide them if they have any chance of survival. The humans on board too, of course. Of course. You can see my... We're going to eat your dogs, lady, I'm just saying. You can see my dilemma, Shaw. Bringing on another member of the crew is a risk, but our hands may be tied. Your thoughts? I don't see the harm in having an expert... yeah, I don't see the harm in that. Not to mention, we get the dogs. I feel like not having dogs would be a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
Because are they good to have? Like, isn't dogs like good for hunting or gain from one point to the other?
Yeah, because they're sled dogs. We don't know what we're going to be up against in the wild.
Let's see. Yep, we accept your offer. I think it'll be like, and if things go wrong, we can kill the dogs for meat.
Now we have to kiss on it. We have to seal.
That's how we make deals here. We don't just sign papers. We don't shake hands. We kiss. You can't decide that for yourself, Shaw. You aren't the captain. Oh well, why am I here then? But you are right. I doubt Lady Cordell is likely to give up on her demands. He turns to her. This deal is already to your benefit. Do you have anyone on board with extensive training in the management of ruling of dogs? Your sleds are useless if you can't control the dogs efficiently enough to haul them. And I would like to ensure you my dogs are treated properly. Let's see. Welcome aboard, Cordell. Your knowledge should prove valuable. Don't expect the crew to waste time taking care of your mutts then. Oh shit, do we have to feed the dogs?
They've got shit that would feed them. We don't have to worry about that.
Okay, then yeah, welcome.
Invaluable.
I'll have a room prepared for you below deck. Oh, see, it did go up to 24. Alright. No need. You'll find me in the forecastle with the dogs. Oh, she sleeps with the dogs. Okay, dog fucker.
I was about to make that joke. She fucks the
dogs. Mr. Hunt, I think we hired a zoophile. Well, don't worry. Listen, when we get out in there in the middle of the wasteland, we're just gonna leave her. No dog fucker can survive under negative 23 degrees.
Get this bitch off my ship!
It's a known fact that they freeze out there. I hope I'm not making a mistake, Shaw. Oh, this guy. Oh, hey, we just got 14 dogs. Hell yeah. A sailor enters. We found a stowaway in the lower hold. Bring him in. He looks like Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno.
Get him! I hate that movie. Get him off!
Off my ship. You know, you're not the first stowaway I've had, Captain. Oh, so this isn't the stowaway. This is the stowaway. Okay.
Yeah, the kid in the middle is the stowaway. Yeah.
You know where we're heading, don't you?
I do, sir.
Or no, you be runt.
I do, sir.
Just have like a snivelly voice. The ice.
Did you know before you climbed inside that crate?
I did, sir.
Oh, how old are you? You're hardly a useful pair of hands. I bet your balls haven't even dropped yet.
I'm old enough. No, not true. I can pull my weight, sir.
Is that true? How much do you weigh? 29 pounds, sir. All right, if you can lug around this bag full of 30-pound boulders, then you're good. Do you know your Jim Boom from your bowsprit? What?
It's ship terms. I do. I learned it all from me da.
From me da. Is that another ship term? Da.
You know his dad.
Your
da. What the fuck is that?
I thought you said your name was Runt.
He's
Ward's son. Followed him aboard back in the city. What should we do with him, Captain? Well, Shaw, eyes you up. He eyes you up and down. He thinks, fuck, he's got a tight body. He looks
fuck
back
his ass and throw him overboard.
Your first mate, what should we do with him? I don't know. He seems useless to me, honestly. What do you think? Can you give me some insight here? You played the game.
I mean, he's an extra useful hand.
Is he, though?
I mean, he's somebody you can give a job to at the end of the day. I mean, depending on how important you see that.
Out of 24 already?
Yeah, I mean, I say we bring him on.
Well, he's just gonna. What if he just dies? I mean, you know,
we'll make sure he doesn't die.
With the black guy,
and you know what? That's a corpse to eat.
How many black people do we have on the ship? Because usually the black guy dies first in these kind of situations.
Well, you won't. That's just going to have to be the risk you're going to take.
Luckily. Luckily he's a kid, so maybe he won't die first. Alright, welcome aboard! I'll keep him. He can sleep in my room, says Hunt. Why?
You gotta keep the captain warm tonight. Me balls, me boy, they get so cold.
Yeah, so I need a professional ball warmer. Can you do that? Aye, Captain. My dad showed me.
I learned from me, da.
I learned from me, da. No, you need to help me
like that.
Okay, but first we're going to teach you actually how to properly speak.
Here's encyclopedia. You will learn words.
Learning words for dummies. Be sure to keep your nose clean and follow orders. I don't even have a nose, sir. There's nothing behind this scarf. Captain, not sir.
Aye, Captain.
Stowaway joins the two sailors below deck, now a member of the crew. Well, it seems Litter has a new runt. I hope the rest won't mind sharing their rations. What of the father? What about the who cares? Should he be punished for letting this happen? An amount to fee on the ice can be a difference between life and death. Oh, let him be. I doubt he wanted his son here. I'd be pissed if my son snuck aboard on this ship, like going into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I think I made it to where they split each other's rations.
I suppose you're right.
They have to share food.
Maybe we'll tell you, maybe we'll make a sailor of him yet by the end of this. Well, that matter's sorted. Alright. But yeah, you're right, he is kind of a, you know, another pair of hands. Now that's settled. I have one more errand for you to run. Oh. Could you grab the Stoke brothers and order them to meet me upper deck after dinner? Hefty lads, red hair. You can't mistake them for another. Alright. Do you require this for me for this meeting? No. This is a matter of the first officer need concern themselves with. They'll be down in the middle deck. In the meantime, you should grab a copy of the crew manifest and get acquainted with more of the crew. Awesome. When do people start dying?
When can I start eating my crew?
When can we make the, like, we just teleport into that one game we were talking about cannibals and shit?
Well, Billy, you're the smallest. We're going to eat you.
You're the smallest. We're going to eat you. The weak must be eaten first.
You'll put up less of a struggle, and I really don't want to have to fight for it.
Oh, fuck. That sounds so messed up. Upon closer inspection... No! I just hear him in the background getting eaten, alright? We haven't been out here for more than 2 weeks. Sir, we have 6 months worth of food. I don't care. Upon closer inspection, you make out the ship's photographer, Kasha Belford, balanced on the ship mast with her camera, line up the photo. Oh, so we're like really in normal times. Get down immediately, you'll kill yourself. How's the view up there? Oh, whoa! You startle the woman, causing her to fall and nearly drop her camera. Hey, it's Jack Black from King Kong. You know, with his camera and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna help her down.
I need the perfect shot.
How old are you? Is it legal age? Good. You help her retrieve the device and untangle herself from the rigging.
That was close. A close shave, Officer Shaw.
It's about time I met the first officer of the ship. Kasha Belford. Yes, I've heard of you.
I heard you suck a mean dick.
The captain, word gets around fast after, you know, you tickle his rummer.
The captain is a loudmouth.
Oh, we can all tell. You hear him, he screams like a bear in a megaphone when you suck his dick. God. I suppose there was some sort of rule against what I was doing up there. Despite apologies, but sometimes there's a shot you just cannot pass up. No, I get it. How much photographic Kasha Belford won Fletcher Price. You will be first on the menu when we run out of food. You're useless. All you do is take pictures. Anyone can do that.
Give me the goddamn camera.
I'll do it myself. Came as a surprise to me. Like we all do end up killing each other, and then when we get back, she's like, I got pictures of everything. We kill her. too, so we don't have evidence of what we did. Let's see, I expected somewhere where Cohen's to be older, more experienced. It's likely her first time at sea like this. Maybe her experience can outweigh how young she is.
How young?
What'd you say?
I said, how young? How young?
Exactly how young? What year is it? Is it legal? What country are we in? Some countries are really fuck up like that too. Like this, I think in Japan it's like 14 is the age of consent.
Yeah, they're like, a little cringe down there.
Well, Japan is fucking weird. I'll give you that.
They sell panties in vending machines. So.
They do. God, I want to move this so bad. The cold game picture. That's as a header. What? For the piece of this voyage, I'm trying to come up with a snappy name. Nobody will read it if the title sounds like a work of an amateur. This is a game. What are you talking about? Well, there's a guy playing this game right now. Sounds fine to me. I like it.
We're in a game.
like she holds up a mirror and shows my face. Sounds fine to me. I like it. Kesha places a finger on her chin, squinting her eye in thought. It's not perfect, but it's a work in progress. Plenty of time. We haven't even hit the ice yet. It's just all so exciting already. You think we'll eat people? I suppose in your experience, the open ocean is home for mundane. Though I suppose you never traveled this far south on the merchant lines. Oh, did she just know everything about me? Did she read a dossier about me or something?
How's your family? Billy, yeah, he's 10 right? Now, is he? Like, it's a shame if he went missing. Who are you?
it just like turned into like the guy from Silence of the Lambs. Would appear that. How's your wife doing? I'll be having you for dinner.
That's literally what it'll be when everyone starts eating each other. It'd
be even better if it's like she's a man. She rips her hat off, a wig, and her face. It's just like a bald man that looks like him.
I was a man all along, Captain. A man's been sucking your.
Come on, Shaw. Think about a photographer on a voyage like this. That doesn't make any sense.
Nobody believes in pictures anymore, Shaw.
Pictures are a liberal myth, don't you know?
You know they steal your soul, right, Shaw? You want it back?
I know you're ginger underneath all that fur. That's a shame, looking out onto the open ocean. I don't know how anyone could find it dull. No, it's no wonder that the great explorer like Kurt Darling would always come back to it. That reminds me. He'll be joining us as an explorer. I should get his picture at some point. Kesha holds up her camera with sense of pride. I'm gonna tell you right now, she looks so dead inside of her eyes. I'll tell you what though, like you see how this is what the ocean looks like, you know, in real life.
Yeah.
And I've been out on the ocean. It is terrifying to just look out and see nothing. Oh, she's gonna take a picture of me. Stand still, Shaw. It's a gun. It's like a hidden gun. It just shoots me. The captain sent me to grab a copy of the manifest. Do you have a picture of it? Of course I do. I take a picture of everything. Even that time you were eating his ass last night. I mean... Oh, yes, I'm putting together a manifest of the crew for you. She hands you a noted document. Here it is, the crew manifest. Just like everyone?
Yeah, everyone that's on the crew.
Alright, this guy... Corvid... Smurf... COVID, Smurf. For some reason, I'm reading that as COVID. I read that as Smurf. So COVID. You know
Smurf, what? You know, we'll make our own names for these people.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I could change their name. Timmy, War. His name's Timmy. Oh, he's definitely gonna die first with a name like that. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, the old dude. You, picture lady, someone. Oh, that's me, but my face. They couldn't even make me get. They couldn't even give me a face. Captain Shaw.
Shaw could be anybody because Robin's also a woman's name and a man's. So they're really just.
That's so dumb though. Just
Shaw is everybody. I'm Shaw.
I'm Shaw. I am Spartacus. No, I am Spartacus. It's a work in progress. The scout team are to join us at the next port. Yes, so I've been told 500 times by you people, and the captain forbidding me from the boiler room. If you could ask Diaz to get their portraits taken, I'd be very grateful, don't you? I love how, again, my face is... She just took the picture for the portrait, but my face is scratched out. She's like, oh, that's an ugly face. Scratch, 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 scratch.
And just a tear goes down your face with the sad music, sad violin.
Let's see. I'll not disturb you of your work any further, officer. I have a few more shots I wanted to get before the sun lows, anyhow. Safe shots, officer. Don't worry. She's dead by the next day. She fell off the boat. We think we heard a splash, but no one said anything. We all kept to our work.
We all hated her. She kept taking bad photos of us.
You spot a large man with a youthful gait, carrying a heavy crate over a gate with a crate over his shoulders with the relative ease. Oh, it's this guy. Ah, you're Officer Shaw. He gives a bright, warm smile. 2 Johns. You know what that means, right? It means I've got 2 dicks. That's what they call me. 2 Dick John. I'm sure you'll get your nickname later. 2 Johns attempts to offer a handshake but loses control of the crate. He struggles before firmly holding it in place with both hands. Oh, maybe later. Work awaits. Oh, my name's 2 Dick Shaw. God, it's still locked. God, am I gonna have to like remember where everything is? Careful, careful! You almost got drenched in the broth. Apologies, I'm in a rush on request for hunt. Apologies, I'm in a rush on request for hunt. Oh, and that's what I'm saying. I just said that.
Oh, from hunt.
Going on? Why? I do kind of don't like. Yeah, whenever I click on to say something to him, it repeats it right here. Like I know, just say it. Like every other game where you pick a dialogue option, it doesn't repeat what you say. You just say it. Is there any issue with the ship? No, you just want to find the Stoke Bros for a meeting. Not surprised. Those 2 are the only ones who know what's going on aboard this bloody ship. Or is that not you? You're a redhead. Oi, what's the holdup? The cook shakes his head with a smile and chuckles slightly to himself. He grabs a large pot, preparing to make his way to the hungry crew before turning his head to you. If you don't mind, could you carry this tray of biscuits behind me? Yeah. You grab the plate, and you follow the cook out of the door of the table where the crew are waiting with bated breath. Upon the cook's arrival, the sailors allow a rowdy cheer, and the ship's cook placing broth upon the table. Trust me, fellas, this one's worth the wait. I peed in it this morning. The cook speaks with you of a ton of pride as he lays the broth into the bowls of the crew. Oi!
You silly son of a bitch!
At one time, you animals, you're awfully handsy for one man, one arm. Ah, piss off, Junior. Got some bread here, too. Grab it fast before Tucker beats you to it. He's a fatty. Let's see, the crew laugh and they are married. Junior leads the guy back through the kitchen. You're Junior. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Wanted to see how long it would take you. I already knew you were the other guy. He said you were redheads. Did he not give you a description, or were you just not paying attention to the cook? Oh, you seem popular. We weren't properly introduced. Robin Shaw, right? I've been keeping track of all the new crew. You're in Stokes, but nobody calls me that. They just call me Ginger, whatever that means. You'll never hear them all call me Junior. You should do the same. No idea why Hunt picked someone he's never worked with as a first mate. You seem the helpful sort. Glad to have you aboard. Well, I wish to see you as soon as possible. Oh, Hunt. Yep. Ah, yes. Good old Hunt. Never a rest on this ship, let me tell you. Especially when Hunt takes a liking to you. Is this game ever gonna let me do something other than just talk to people?
You just gotta get acquainted with everybody, and then once you make decisions, then it really gets going.
I'm not saying I'm not having fun. I'm just saying, like, I want to do something other than talk to everyone I see. Yeah, the crew returns to their post. The hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. Twilight falls. Let's talk to... Oh, yeah, that's his father, right? Over there, and you overhear the newly picked up stowaway speaking to a one-armed man. Bada! You're lucky Hunt didn't throw you overboard. I have a mind to do. Oh wait, no, you voice the dad and the son.
No, you're still the dad talking.
Okay, you're just the son. I have a mind to do that myself.
Come on,
No, you think it won't be easy with this one arm?
I'm here to help.
Also, if I had to pick between the two, I'd pick the son instead of the one-armed man. Mayor, know that involves work. Don't expect special treatment. Hi.
I won't.
You're an impossible child, Timmy. Wish your mom swallowed you. I hate you, Dad. Let's talk to this jerk. You spot Micah.
Oh, you Templeton.
Templeton.
Yeah.
Looking out into the sunset as you approach, he turns and he nods. Now, Officer Shaw. I'll be sometime before we set a sunset such as this thing again. Light distribution towards the southern pole is quite in the change. Sentimental? In a sense. Templeton keeps his focus on the reflection of the same sun over the stirring waters of the ocean. There's a great expectation upon us, officer. From who? Our benefactor of ours? That is not for you to know. Not yet. Why not? I don't... keeping secrets is what actually does get people killed on this ship. You idiot. Like, I don't know why you can't just tell me what's up. Templeton looks down, and he looks up. And he looks down again. He looks up again. I'm on a horse.
And now he's kissing you on the lips. Terry, you can't look away. Send for help now.
Terry Crews is on the ship now. It smells like, oh, this is an Old Spice commercial. Oh no, we're all dead. Quite the sight, but I wouldn't linger upon it for too long. We should retire for the evening. It's more for the first officer to be well rested. Hold E to advance to next week. Can I do something else before that? No, I can't.
No.
Wow, what a great first week.
And then at the end of each week, you regulate the rations and the fuel rations. So, like right now, it's early on. Let's just not all the way. Shit, you don't want it to affect the morale.
Yeah, but it's not hot, so maybe half, or it's not cold.
Yeah, so everything can be half right now.
Oh, except the food. I can't touch that. Oh yeah, I can. Oh no, I can't. Oh, there we go. So that's my morale, fine. Right? That's morale. Yeah. That's fuel. That's food. Okay. Wow.